Let's talk briefly about Joe Biden's daughter, Ashley, and her diary. Now, this is a fascinating story, which includes some fairly confronting details, James.
Yeah, so, this diary has been kicking around for a bit, and there were, again, as with the Hunter Biden laptop, questions about its authenticity.
Where did it come from?
Well, it seems to have been left behind by Ashley in a rehab facility.
Yeah.
And then somebody
the
else...
Bidens and rehab, where would rehab facilities be without
exactly
the Bidens
right.
to keep them in business? My
take
goodness.
that Betty Ford. But in this diary, where she's talking about things, and this was allegedly taken by somebody else who had been a patient there and removed it. The FBI got involved over what was apparently a case of mislaid property, but it contains some fairly disturbing things, including her talk about inappropriate showers with her father, Joe, when she was a little girl. And yet somehow this is all being very, very, very suppressed. She actually says
something along the lines of, I'm not sure if I was molested or not. This is in a diary she wrote.
In a rehab facility. And
so she wasn't being asked about
this.
No.
So and it's been now, the news this week, though, is that it has been authenticated as actually the true diary, just as the Hunter Biden laptop has finally been authenticated as true. And yet there's very little attention to this. Now, you can only imagine if there was a Trump offspring who was making similar
Ivanka,
claims,
for example.
Honestly.
Yeah, but it's worse than that. This family is like something out of a horror movie, the Bidens. I mean, seriously, the daughter is saying that Joe Biden used to hop naked into the shower with her when she was a little girl, and she doesn't remember if she was, or she's not sure if she was molested.
Yeah, and in the diary,
the president. And this is where we should play all those clips of him sniffing all those little girls' hair, because there's hours of that sort of stuff.
Well, and the US media used to point out how he would be inappropriate in that manner, hug people too long, even Hillary Clinton. Remember that hug where he wouldn't let go? But now, of course, it is forbidden to mention any of this. It's some sort of right-wing conspiracy. But you can imagine if it was Ivanka's diary that was discovered, the FBI wouldn't be intimidating the people who found it. They wouldn't be trying to bury the story. It would be all over the news media, and it would just be the biggest news of the day. But no one's even asked Joe Biden about this. Like when there's press conferences or where no one even says, what about the claims in your daughter's diary? Would you like to address those, Mr. President? Because we don't know much. We don't know what age she was when these showers took place. We don't know the details.